every time I cured it, it would come back. Wait, before I get started, I am not an expert. Let me repeat. I am not an expert. I'm just sharing my experience. I had like 1 or 2 days of my skin being clear. It was fucking ridiculous. Like, I felt so shitty about myself. But other than that, I also want to say that when I got into a relationship, my boyfriend is vegan, so that also played a part in my like skin clearing up, because I did not eat vegetables. Like, when I tell you I did not eat vegetables, I did not eat vegetables. Like, I hated vegetables. I would not try any vegetable. I remember in high school, in like freshman year of high school, my best friend and my other best friend at the time used to like try to shove like guacamole down my throat, and they wrestled me, and I would not have it. I did not eat that shit. And now I'm looking at it and I'm like, why the fuck were you like... That's crazy, because now I love avocados and I love guacamole. But yeah, so like my diet definitely changed, like being with a vegan, just because like, yes, I would hang out with my friends and they would always try to like get me to eat vegetables, and even my parents, but I was just like, ew, like that's gross, it's bitter to me, I hate bitter things, like my taste buds are so sensitive, I hate bitter things, and to me every vegetable just tasted so bitter. But your taste buds change like after like 7 years, every 7 years, so I feel like that finally kicked in. But dating the vegan really helped me, because like when we eat, or when he comes over, or when I'm over his house, like I have to eat what he eats, because he can't eat what I eat. Like, he's vegan. So I was like eating more vegetables, a little bit healthier. And I also started going to an esthetician. I've never gotten a facial in my life until last year, okay? Like, I started going to the esthetician at probably around November or December of 2018, and she cleared my skin up in about 4 months. You also have to remember that when you're trying to clear your skin up, like if you're changing a routine, it takes time. Like, it doesn't go away overnight. Acne does not go away overnight, and you want it to. Like, maybe one little pimple will, but if you're like breaking out tremendously, it's not gonna go, your skin isn't gonna get clear overnight. So that's just my recommendation to you, or like that's just my like disclaimer to you, because like, as much as you want to get rid of all your acne and have your skin perfectly clear and have no texture fast, that's not going to happen. It's not gonna happen overnight. It literally takes months for it to finally change, and for you to feel better about yourself, to be honest. Like, dead ass, like, I'm for real. With that being said, like, when I went to the esthetician, she also talked about my diet, and how, because I told her that I don't eat vegetables, but I started eating a little, like a very little bit, because I was dating a vegan, but it wasn't a lot. So she was like, no honey, like my esthetician, she tells me like it is, which I love. She don't sugarcoat. She tells me how it is. She tells me what she gotta do, and she helped me clear my skin up. I go to Victoria at Etoile. I think that's how you pronounce the spa name, but they have a Groupon, so if you're in the New Jersey area and the New York area, that is where I go. She's located in Tenafly, New Jersey. So, and she also has a Groupon for microdermabrasion, in case you're interested. So I initially got the Groupon for microdermabrasion because, like, I thought my acne was clear. No, psych. And she was like, no honey, like, we need to cure your acne first, and then we can work on the post-acne. So yeah, so she helped me. So I was, instead of microdermabrasion, I got oxygenation facials, and also she told me to change my diet and drink more water. I was not drinking water. Like, the only time I would drink water was when I eat, and I was in college, so I would literally be eating either once or twice a day. So I would only drink water, like literally not even a bottle of water, probably half a bottle, but, or maybe like a bottle a day of water. That's not good. Like, you need to be drinking water. And I know it sounds cliche, because every single time I would look at YouTube videos, everyone was like, drink water, and I'm like, bitch, that shit doesn't work. Girl, it works, but you gotta drink hella water. Like, I'm dead ass. You can't be drinking 1 bottle a day. You gotta dead ass drink
2 hours later.
Like 8 bottles a day. I would be drinking 8 bottles. I started drinking 8 bottles a day. Sometimes it would be 6. Sometimes it wouldn't be 8. Sometimes it would just be 6. But it literally helped. I hated drinking water because I hated getting up to go to the bathroom. But now I'm like, okay, my mentality is like when I go to pee, when I go to the bathroom, like I'm peeing out all the pimples away. And honestly, that helps because I'm just like, honestly, it's worth it. Like, just keep drinking water, flush out all the toxins and flush out all the pimples in your body, and it's honestly helped me so much. And it's also the reason why, like, I don't need to put a bunch of oils on my face because my face isn't that dry, because me drinking water has helped hydrate my skin. It's also helped my skin clear up so much. I think your diet is definitely a part of like why your skin clears up, because honestly I wasn't eating vegetables and now I am. I'm like still, you know, working up to eating more vegetables, but things I do is like I'll make a kale and spinach juice with coconut water. I'll show you how I make it here. So first I take 1.5 bottles of Viva Coco coconut water. You can use regular water, but I like the hydration and sweetness of coconut water. Then I add some spinach and some kale into the blender, and I just blend it. Well, I liquefy it until it's smooth, and then I just put it into a strainer, into a bowl, and just strain the liquids. You can leave some veggies in there, but I want it to be juice, so I like to strain it. And then after, I just pour it into my little mason jar when it's all complete. And now I'm just putting it into the fridge and store it for about 1.5 to 2 weeks. Another thing I like to eat in the morning is chia pudding. I learned this from my friend's mom. I just take chia seeds mixed with oat milk. You can use almond milk, but I like oat milk. I just put it in a jar and I mix it together and put it in the fridge overnight and just eat it in the next morning. So after that, like, I'll also make smoothies. I can also show you the smoothie that I make in the morning or throughout the day when I want a snack, and that includes a lot of greens in it. So I'll tell you how I make that smoothie here. Alright, first I take spinach. I have baby spinach, so I put baby spinach in, and then I put some kale in. I usually don't put kale, but I had some extra, so I put it in. Now I put half an avocado into the blender, and I'm also going to put in 1.5 tablespoons of hemp seeds in there. I'm also going to put in 2 dates that I got from Whole Foods, as well as a handful of blueberries. I also put in this Vital Proteins powder. This powder literally helped change my skin and nails as well, and my hair. I put in some peanut butter, 1 tablespoon, and now I'm putting in some oat milk and a cup of ice. I know this looks a lot, but I'm also making this for my brother as well, so this serves 2. So we're gonna blend that until it's smooth and, you know, smoothie-like, whatever consistency. You can add more milk if you want, or more ice. I ended up adding more ice into the smoothie. I'm just gonna pour it into my mason jar and enjoy my little drink. With these life changes, like these small things, like I'm not vegan at all. I incorporate more vegetables into my diet. Like sometimes it's all about balance for me. Like I'm never gonna be vegan, and like shout out to you if you are. I don't really care, like I don't judge, but personally, like that's not for me. I still love meat. I love seafood. I love chicken. Like I'm not gonna be vegan, but to me everything is about balance. So I'm not gonna be eating meat every day. I'm not eating chicken every day. I'm not eating fish every day, you know. So, and I'm also incorporating more vegetables into my diet because it really helps me, and it gives me like the vitamins like that I need. So I'm gonna keep doing it. My skin isn't like exactly where I want it to be because I still have like little marks, but in terms of acne, I'm very content about it. It's just that now it's all the post acne that I'm trying to get rid of, like the hyperpigmentation on my skin. That's the only problem that I have. So when I cure that and work on that, I'll post a video about it. But in terms of acne and cystic acne, I'm so happy about where my skin is right now because I never would have thought that I would be filming a video to the public with no makeup. I can literally walk out to the grocery store or like McDonald's, not McDonald's, but like whatever, like Starbucks, or like just literally on a run or on a walk or whatever, anywhere with, or like even to work, like without makeup on. I would never step out the house without makeup on because I just felt shitty. Like I was so insecure about my skin. I was not like, even though like for me, like even though like the makeup wouldn't hide the texture, it would hide the redness. And for me, like I was just like, pile on the makeup, you know, like I legit never went out without makeup. And now like I'm here talking to you guys with no makeup on, with my freaking eye bags all out and dusty as hell, you know. So I'm like really happy about where my skin is, but you know, I always will have like improvements to do, like my hyperpigmentation, and I still get occasional breakouts like here and there. Of course, here, like I'm about to get my period next week, so I had a little breakout, but I don't break out as much anymore. Like I'm so grateful for the breakouts that I get now because compared to before, my skin was looking crazy. Okay, crazy. So I'm pretty content with where my skin is. So that's what I did to like cure my skin, my like acne. I still have more to do, and you know, I'll just, you know, like I'll just balance my diet a little bit more, and it's all about what you put into your body. And I drink way more water now. Like I drink lots and lots and lots of water, and honestly that really helps. I would say like the birth control change really helped me, for sure. I think that was the biggest one because I feel like my other birth control really messed my hormones up and would just make my skin break out. And ever since I changed it to a lower dosage, my skin cleared up right away. You can see I would still get breakouts, but it was never like so intense. It definitely changed my skin. And also my skincare, if you haven't seen my skincare video, I'll link it down below. But I hope you enjoyed me talking. I hope that wasn't too long. If you want to see more of me, please subscribe, like, and make sure you follow me on Instagram so you can see more posts of me and we can also chat and interact. Thank you for watching.